Our camera is in the millimeter wave laboratory at Ariel University Center. Here, the members of the research group, headed by Professor Boris Kapilevich, have developed a new portable device that enables the detection of concealed weapons and explosives and other suspicious materials hidden under clothing. After 3 years of intensive research, development, and testing, a prototype device called Milisensor has been assembled. Milli stands for the millimeter waves range, and the sensor means a device for the remote detection of objects that are hidden or concealed. We demonstrate the millisensor operation at 5 feet distance or 1.5 meter distance from the object. When an object, in this case a gun, gets into the detection zone, which is marked by the laser dots for the demonstration purposes, the device detects the change in the level of the thermal radiation that comes from the human body. This change is translated by the system and is presented to the operator as a change at the sound level, or alternatively, it is monitored on the display screen. The human body is a source of thermal radiation. The main millisensor operation principle is based on the measurement of the integral radiation that comes from the human body. Since clothing, textiles, and leather are characterized by very small attenuation of the radiation, it means that these are almost transparent. Thus, the metal or plastic, etc., which is not transparent, shields the radiation from the sensor, and therefore the detection of the objects hidden from under the clothing is possible. This shield item may be guns, plastic explosives, edged weapons and metal objects, cell phones and compact discs, glass or plastic bottles filled with explosives or explosive belts filled with metal elements. These are called suicide bomber or shahid belts. Another demonstration. The distance from the suspicious object is 3 meters or 10 feet. The device detects the object, which is hidden under the coat, and sends a signal to the operator. Some of the devices that are used today by the security forces around the world are also capable of detecting at a distance of 3 meters. However, their detection efficiency, or probability to positively detect the hidden object, isn't higher than 70% in the very best case. The new millisensor approaches 100% detection efficiency and exhibits a very high resolution. In addition, the majority of the devices that are used today belong to a class of so-called active devices, which means that they include radiation sources, such that a person who enters a zone of such a device is exposed to radiation. Our new millisensor is a passive detector. It does not include any external radiation source. The only source is the human body itself, and the device detects its natural radiation. As a result, the device is completely safe to use and is completely harmless. 10 feet or 3 meters is not the upper limit. The scientists continue their work on a stationary millisensor version development. It is able to detect the hidden objects from up to 100 feet or 30 meters. It will also be equipped with an LCD screen or so, which makes the operator's work more convenient, and a parabolic meter with up to 12 inches diameter. We want to improve the basis to modernize the focusing system and improve the algorithmic processing of the detected signals. Our device should possess the improved detection resolution and sensitivity, better ergonomic design, and better operation interface. We believe that our millisensor can be widely used by the Army, police, and other security and law enforcement agencies. With these innovations, there is no doubt that the new millisensor device and its various modifications will be in demand by the security services for stadiums, airports, and marine terminals, civic facilities, and public areas to protect them from terrorists and criminal intrusion.